Namaste and welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be trying out a few products that I've just received from my Sephora haul, but there's more coming because I have not received all my shipments. So let's go ahead and figure out how these products work. But as usual, before we get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing we're going to try today is this Tatcha liquid silk canvas. And you guys know I really love the other silk canvas that they have. I kind of have to put it away so I don't use it in every video. That's how much I love it. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this primer. So this product retails for $52 and you get 1 fluid ounce of product in here. This is a weightless primer that is oil-free, that protects your skin, also helps your makeup go on smoother and last longer. It is good for dry, combination, and oily skin. I actually really like the packaging. I feel like Tatcha really does a good job, with the packaging. They all look luxurious and it does come with a pump. I'm going to take out about maybe 2 pumps of this. Okay, 3 pumps of it, maybe a little too much, but then apply it in my T-zone. It does feel really nice going on the skin. So far so good. So let's move on to our next product, and this is not a new product that I recently purchased, but it is a new product on my channel. I've not really used it on here, and this is a liquid foundation from Stellar, and I'm using this in the shade S11, and this is a very lightweight foundation. You'll see when I apply it, it is very skin-like. It's really nice. I actually really like it. So I'm going to pick it up on my beauty blender and apply this all over my face. You see how it provides you good coverage, but it still looks like your skin. It is a really good foundation. So the next thing I picked up from Sephora is this Dior concealer, and it is their Skin Corrector Forever Concealer. And I got this in the shade 4WO. Now this concealer retails for $36 and you get 0.37 ounces in here. It's a 24-hour wear with a multi-purpose full coverage concealer, and it is full coverage and a natural finish. So let's go ahead and try this out. This is actually a really cool packaging. I like this packaging too. I don't know, are you guys somebody who likes to purchase products because their packaging is really nice? That kind of attracts me to it. And I know it's not the best decision all the time, but can't help myself. I've had this concealer in my favorites for a very long time. Okay, this might be a little too dark for highlighting, but I'm going to correct with this. So I'm going to start blending it out with a brush, and then I'm going to go over it with my beauty blender as usual. So I feel like this color is good for correcting, but not for highlighting. I think I want a lighter color for highlight. So I'm going to take my Hourglass concealer, and I'm using this in the shade Dune, and I'm just going to highlight with this. Now the Dior concealer does feel really nice on the skin. It is very creamy and it was easy to blend. So it is a really nice concealer. I just feel like I need a lighter color. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just go over it. Now moving on to blush, I picked up this Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out blush. Let me just get this out of the package. I couldn't wait to swatch it. I picked this up in the shade Crush on Cupid. Let's go ahead and apply this. It's a really pretty color. I like this color. And in the pan, I know it looks really, really bright, but I'm going to show you. It's just so nice. It blends out like seamlessly. It just really, really melts into your skin. I think I'm going to order more colors in this because it is just so nice. I'm going to build it up. I'm going to pick up my beauty blender and just go over it to make sure I don't have any, unblended areas. Now we haven't really set, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier's translucent powder, and I'm not really baking with it or anything. I'm just going to keep pressing until the powder is absorbed. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that powder. I'm just going to set the rest of my face, and I'm not really using a lot of product here. Fenty Beauty bronzer, and this is in the shade Island Ting, and I'm going to just use that as my contour today. I really wonder if these blushes can really go on top of the powder, so maybe I'll go in with a little bit more at the end when I'm almost done with my makeup. I'm going to take a little bit more of this bronzer and just run it along my nose just to give it a little bit shadow there. Now before I move on to my eyes, I'm actually going to highlight, And for that, I picked up this Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb Highlighter. And you guys know I love the other one, so I had to pick this new shade up. And how pretty is this? This is so, so pretty. I really like it. It's really pretty. I really like how it just gives you that sheen. Okay, let's go ahead and apply this. I'm going to use my fingers first and see how it goes. Yes, that's really pretty. I'm gonna try it with the Beauty Blender too. I'm going to pick it up on the Beauty Blender and just press right on top of where we've applied it. I don't think I could ever have enough highlighters. Kind of gives you that wet looking skin, and you know the other one too does the same thing, but this one is in gold, so it kind of goes with your skin. So this is more flattering if you are of my skin tone. I like the other one still. I still like that one. I don't think I'm going to get over that one. And then a little bit on the forehead. I always like to do the forehead. I feel like when you turn, it just kind of like, just gives you really, really nice, glowy looking skin, like naturally glowy looking skin. Just like the other one, this one's glittery too. So if you don't like glitters on your face, you might not like this, but I really like it, so I'm going to keep on using it. Now let's move on to our eyes, and for that I picked up this Matte and Metal eyeshadow from Huda Beauty. I really like these. I've used them before. It's just a newer shade, and I picked this up in Penthouse and Cashmere Robe. And it's really pretty. I actually really like the packaging. You know, Huda Beauty does a good job in packaging too. I really like her products as well. So I'm going to take the matte side of it, which is called Cashmere Robe, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid. That's a really, really pretty shade. It's almost like my eyelid. And before it dries, because they do dry pretty fast, I'm going to take this Morphe 535 and I'm just going to blend the edges. Just so it doesn't look that harsh. And I don't have anything on this brush. I'm just blending it out with a clean brush. Next, I'm going to take the metal side of this and I'm going to apply this just on the center of my eyelid. And then I'm going to take a small brush and just blend out the edges. That is really pretty. I'm actually going to take this Tarte palette, and this is a Toasted Tarte palette, and I'm going to go into the shade called Fireside, and that's the deepest brown in there. And I'm just going to press that on the outer corner. And same thing on the inner corner. And using that same brush, I'm just going to blend it out. I'm going to take a little bit more of that shade and just press it on my lower lash line. Now using that big brush, I'm just going to blend it out on the bottom. I feel like that was the easiest eye look ever. It just took me literally 5 minutes to do this. I'm going to use that same brush, and we've not really used that many brushes too. And I'm going to pick up a little bit bronzer and just go right on the edge, just so it looks, you know, really, really blended out. I'm actually going to get off camera. I'm going to do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. For my mascara today, I'm going to use this Tarte Big Ego Mascara, and I'm going to apply 2 coats of this. Then to fill in my lips, I'm going to take this Lorac Cosmetics lipstick, and this is in the shade CEO. This is my favorite nude lipstick. It is so creamy. It lasts you a long time. It doesn't give you that weird line. It is just really comfortable on your lips. Now that we're done with our makeup, I'm not sure if I want to use a little bit more blush. Maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe just a tiny, tiny bit. I'm going to pick up that Fenty Beauty blush, and I'm using a very light brush. This is from Real Techniques, and this is their contour brush. And I'm going to dab it just on the apples of my cheeks. That is so pretty, and it didn't make a mess. That's kind of what I wanted to test, that if it was going to be a mess on my face, but it's not. It's really pretty. Definitely give these blushes a try. And that's pretty much it. I hope I didn't forget something. A lot of times I'll finish my makeup, I go upstairs, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to put this on. But I think I covered everything today. I really like these blushes. I feel like they blended super nicely, you know. Definitely give these a try. Okay, that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, as usual, please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Leave me in the comments below which one you're going to try, which one was your favorite, which one looks good, which one doesn't look good. Leave me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And that's it. I will see you next time. Ciao.